Okay, yesterday we discussed some of the formulas. Today I am going to relate the formulas which already we have discussed in class 10 and 11 with inverse trigonometry. How to relate this previous formula with the present formula in this chapter. Like you see, we know that sine inverse and cosec inverse, they are reciprocal of each other. Tan, cot, sec, cosec, they are reciprocal of each other. But sine x equal to 1 by cosec x, whereas in inverse, sine inverse x equal to cosec inverse 1 by x. Only the angle will be reciprocal. Sine inverse x is not equal to 1 by cosec inverse x. Only the angle will be reciprocal. So cosec will be sine, tan, cot, cot, tan, sec, cosec, cosec. You can see this formula can be used if you remember the formula of only sine, cos, tan, and you don't remember the formula of cot, cos, and sec. Cot, cos, and sec can be converted to tan, cot, sec. Cot inverse x, tan inverse 1 by x. Cosec inverse x, sine inverse 1 by x, sec inverse x, cos inverse 1 by x. Another formula you remember, sine 90 minus theta, that is pi by 2 minus theta, is cos theta, cos 90 sine, tan cot, cot tan, sec cosec, cosec sec. This can be also related sine inverse x plus cos inverse x equal to 90, that is pi by 2. Or sine inverse x equal to pi by 2 minus cos, and cos inverse pi by 2 minus sine inverse. This formula also helps to convert from one to another. Here also, like we can convert, here also we are going to convert tan to cot, cot to tan, sec to cosec, cosec to sec using this formula. Further, we have sine inverse sine x equal to s, cos inverse cos x equal to x, tan inverse tan x. But these all valid only when these x are lying within the range. That's why we need to know range. Now we are going to use this formula, and yesterday I discussed that how to convert negative to positive. You can see how to convert this negative to positive. In these three cases, just minus taken out, but in these three cases, pi minus, because the range of these three is 0 to pi, 0 to pi, so it cannot be negative. Always it's positive. So that's why when we convert this negative to positive, we need to take pi minus cos inverse x, pi minus cot inverse x, pi minus sec inverse x. But in these three cases, direct negative we can take out. Now this formula to make negative to positive and making reciprocals, we are going to use both the formula to solve the questions. So like I have given, find the principal value of sine inverse minus 3 by 2, cosec inverse minus 2, tan inverse minus 3, cot inverse minus 3, sec inverse, this all. Let us say sine inverse minus. It's minus, first we take out minus outside. Root 3 by 2 is the value of 60 degree. So we can write sine pi by 3, sine 60, and then pi by 3. It's very simple. Cosec inverse, suppose minus 2. You don't know the value of cosec inverse 2. So what to do? We convert this to sine inverse 1 by 2. You might remember the value of sine inverse 1 by 2 is the value of sine what? So sine 30 degree. So like cosec, if you don't know the value, no problem. We convert it to sine using these reciprocal values. Is it clear? Similarly, tan inverse minus, you can take out minus outside, no problem. Then root 3, the value of 60 degree, we can just put the value. Cot inverse further can be this negative, the range is 0 to pi, so this negative will make it positive pi minus cot inverse root 3. Further, cot root 3, you don't know the value. So we can write pi minus tan inverse 1 by root 3. We take the reciprocal. 1 by x. 1 by root 3. Then pi minus tan inverse 10. So I am using both the formula. This formula and the previous one. Like sec inverse minus 2. So it can be make positive by putting pi minus sec inverse 2. Then you don't know the value of 2. So it can be written as cos inverse 1 by 2. So pi minus cos inverse cos pi by 3. And then we can put pi minus pi by 3 to pi by 3. Easily we can get the value. Cos inverse 1 by 2. Again the range is 0 to pi. So we cannot take out negative just out. So we write pi minus cos inverse 1 by 2. Pi minus cos inverse cos pi by 3. So it will be pi minus pi by 3 to pi by 3. So this formula we are going to use, and I think these formulas are enough to solve the questions of exercise 2.1. So these formulas are enough to solve the questions of exercise 2.1. That's why I am giving homework exercise 2.1. All the questions you try and you can solve. There are some more formula of class 11 which are also related. All the formulas of inverse trigonometric formulas are derived from the class 11 formula only. See, if you remember all the formulas, we can relate and it will help you to remember the formulas. So today you do 2.1. Tomorrow I am going to discuss the more formulas and other questions of 2.2 how to solve. There are 2 exercises only and there is 1 miscellaneous exercise. There is not much. After completing this whole chapter, then we will be having an online test. So okay, bye. We will see tomorrow.